Yes lads, how you all doing? Welcome back to a brand new video on the channel. Now today I'm going to bring you guys the Brentford versus Leicester match review. So boys and girls, of course it did finish at the Brentford Community Stadium. Brentford won, Leicester City 3. Another win in 2021. 2021 is our year, people. We have won every single game so far, and of course that continued today in the FA Cup, as of course we beat Brentford 3-1, sending us into round 5 where we'll take on Brighton. Overall the game first half wasn't the greatest, but second half was much improved for the Fox, and overall it was pretty comfortable towards the end. Of course Brentford got in front around 6 minutes into the game, but 3 goals in the second half from Cengiz Under, Youri Tielemans and James Maddison secured Leicester another win in 2021. So that being said, in today's video I'm going to bring you guys the Brentford versus Leicester match review. I'm going to my thoughts on Leicester's win and also my play ratings when I start against Brentford away from home. But just before we get into today's video, make sure a big thumbs up down below on today's video if you guys are going to enjoy today's video. As of course today we are back with the match reviews, and of course today we are reacting to Leicester's 3-1 win against Brentford in the FA Cup. Also subscribe to see my face on your screen before. Of course we're now well on the road to 2,000 subscribers. Yeah, if you guys could subscribe to the channel, that'd be massively appreciated. Also turn on my channel notifications so you guys will get a notification every single time I upload a brand new video on the channel. Follow me on social medias, links will be in the description down below. Go and follow my Instagram, Snapchat and Twitter. Like I said, links will be in the description down below. And as always, most importantly, just let me know your thoughts on Leicester's win in the comment section down below. Your thoughts on the game, your player ratings, just let me know in the comment section down below. But yeah, without further ado, let's cut it off and let's get into the Brentford versus Leicester match review. Right then, Brentford won, Leicester City 3, another win for the Foxes in 2021, this time in FA Cup action, as of course we progress now into round 5, and yeah, it's another win for the Foxes. But yeah lads, another win for Leicester yesterday, this time away from home of course in FA Cup action. Overall it was another solid performance from the Foxes. First half wasn't the greatest, although the overall performance wasn't that great. Of course we did go in at half time 1-0 down, but in the second half things improved a lot as Leicester got ourselves there about 40 seconds into the second half through Cengiz Under. Tielemans made it 2-1 and a good goal. Well, they weren't a good goal actually. It's a tap in from James Maddison in around the 71st minute to make it 3-1 to Leicester. We had a couple of other good chances in the second half as well. Just like I said, first half wasn't the greatest, but we just didn't really take off chances at all. Of course, Brentford got a very scrappy goal again, and guess what? From a corner. So yeah, that needs to change. But overall, another good performance from Leicester. Pretty comfortable in the end, and yeah, of course we progress into round 5 of the Cup. I think the main difference in that second half was just the passing intensity alone and the actual intent of Leicester going forward. There was a massive difference from the first half in the actual intensity, the speed of the passes. It was slick across the surface. It wasn't a great surface because half of it was full of snow, but yeah, especially in the second half, Leicester really did turn it on, and you could definitely see a clear difference between Brentford, of course, in the Championship, Leicester in the Premier League, and obviously Leicester play really quick now just with the passing football under Brendan Rodgers, and that was clear to see in that second half. But yeah lads, another brilliant performance from Leicester once again today, and it's clear to see Leicester have really turned it on in the last couple of games or so. Even though we made a few changes to the side we started last night against Chelsea, you can clearly see that Brendan Rodgers has got the whole Leicester team just wanting to play the same way, just with that passing football. And once again, the passing football today worked against Brentford, as of course we won 3-1 into round 5 of the FA Cup. And overall, it was another convincing and dominant performance from the Foxes. So yeah, let's speak about the game then in a bit more detail. So of course, Brendan Rodgers made a few changes from the side we started against Chelsea last night. Of course, Danny Ward starting goal for Kasper Schmeichel, which is a bit of a weird one. Obviously, Ricardo came in at right back. Cengiz and Daniel Lamata came in as well. So did Luke Thomas. Yeah, a whole change in the back four, and it still did quite well apart from the corner. So yeah, a few changes in there. There's a couple of changes in midfield. Obviously, Youri Tielemans and James Maddison both kept their spots with Napolis Mendy starting, of course, and Diddy did come on towards the end of the game. And in the front three, Barnes, of course, kept his spot, and Cengiz Under came in, or of course, Youri Tielemans up front for the injured Jamie Vardy. So then, starting off in the first half then. So yeah, let's actually start the first half quite well. We had a few half chances for Youri Tielemans and Cengiz Under. But yeah, Brentford did take the lead within 6 minutes from a corner. Again, what a surprise. Shocking defender from Leicester again. What a surprise. Yeah, awful defending once again from a corner. I don't know what we do at training, but yeah, it needs to change because yet again we are looking very poor from defending corners once again. But yeah, it is a scrappy goal as well. From the Leicester, I had a couple of half chances in there. But yeah, Brentford continued to pile on the pressure. They were probably the best team in the first two. They had a couple of good chances as well. There's a few saves just to be made from Danny Ward, who of course was in goal today. But yeah, despite that, first half wise wasn't the greatest. Didn't think Leicester played that bad just with the ball, but we just didn't really create too many chances. And when we did get those chances, we just had no real clinical edge in there as well. So yeah, first half wasn't the greatest, but it wasn't the worst just at the same time. So then moving into the second half then, so yeah, Leicester came out in the second half Yeah, firing 40 seconds in, Leicester got himself level with a great finish from Cengiz Under. It was great play from James Maddison. He got past a few players just outside the box. He laid it back to Cengiz Under and a nice finish into the bottom left-hand corner, making it Brentford 1, Leicester 1 about 40 seconds into the second half. And that's probably what Brendan Rodgers wanted Leicester just to try and get back into the game as soon as possible. And Cengiz Under and Leicester managed to do so. Leicester continued the pressure on, and we got ourselves in front a few minutes later. After that, the 50th minute, I think it was Youri Tielemans who got dragged down in the box. I think it was, and it was a penalty, and Youri Tielemans stepped up himself and put it into the bottom left-hand corner. A nice finish from Youri Tielemans, and that gave Leicester the 2-1 lead. Of course, Leicester had a couple of half chances, and we did make it 3-1. James Maddison got it, I think it was a shot, the keeper spilled, and James Maddison's tapped it in from about half a yard as well. So yeah, nice for James Maddison. He continues his great scoring record at the moment. Of course, that made it 3-1. We had a few chances towards the end for lots of Barnes. Ian Ashley, of course, came on as well later on. But yeah, apart from that, 3-1 win away from Rome against Brentford. We can't argue with that. And of course, that sends us into round 5 of the FA Cup. So guys, that's it for my thoughts then on Leicester's 3-1 win yesterday against Brentford. So yeah, let's get quickly into our player ratings here. This is where I rate each player out of 10 from the start. We started against Brentford away from home yesterday, of course, in the FA Cup. So yeah, starting off with Danny Ward, then of course came in goal for Kasper Schmeichel. His second appearance, I think, this season so far. I think he did start in the Europa League game against Zora away from home. We lost that one as well. But yeah, I'm going to give Danny Ward a 6 out of 10. I thought it was pretty average at best. He made a couple of good saves, but some of the saves were a bit dodgy, and his distribution was a bit dodgy as well. But yeah, same as Schmeichel, to be honest. Leicester keepers just can't really kick a ball, can they? So yeah, 6 out of 10 for Ward. I think he did a good job coming in. The first goal, I didn't really think he could do too much with that, but some of the other saves in there were a bit dodgy here and there. But he made some good saves as well. So yeah, 6 out of 10 for Danny Ward. Moving into the back four then, so yeah, starting at right back with Ricardo Pereira. I'm going to give him a 7 out of 10. I thought Ricardo was fantastic today. Obviously, he came in for his first start in a while, and he did a great job. Defensively, he was solid going forward as always. He caused them some problems. Yeah, 7 out of 10 for Ricardo Pereira. Solid as usual. Centre up wise, and starting off then with Daniel Amartey. I'm going to give him a 6 out of 10. I thought it was pretty good, to be honest. Just the first goal, we get the corner away pretty stupid. He had time to clear and he just headed behind for a corner, which is stupid, really. But yeah, apart from that, I thought he had another solid performance. Yeah, 6 out of 10 for Daniel Amartey. Kagawa Sunchi then, other centre back, 7 out of 10 for me. I thought Sunchi was class as usual. On the ball coming forward is great as well. Defensively was good as well. Made a couple of slight mistakes here and there, but yeah, 7 out of 10 for Kagawa Sunchi. And likewise with Luke Thomas on the left hand side in that left back role. Of course, he came in today. I'm going to give him a 7 out of 10 as well. I thought Luke Thomas was fantastic again. Once again, just quite similar to Ricardo, who went forward a bit more today. Defensively was solid as well. So yeah, 7 out of 10 for Luke Thomas. Right then, moving into the midfield three. So yeah, starting off with the player in that defensive role, of course, it was Napoli's Mendy. I'm going to give him a 6 out of 10. I thought it was quite quiet today, but overall, defensively he was good, and going forward, he didn't really offer too much to apart from this. Yeah, 6 out of 10 for Mendy. I thought he did a decent job coming in. Obviously, Wolf and came in and did a much better job towards the end of the game. So yeah, 6 out of 10 for Mendy. It wasn't the greatest, but it wasn't the worst performances either. So yeah, 6 out of 10 for him. Moving forward then with Youri Tielemans, I'm going to give him an 8 out of 10. I thought Youri was absolutely brilliant. Probably is my man of the match, to be honest, because overall I don't think he didn't get any goals, of course, but his assistant, did he get an assist? I don't know, but yeah, his passing forward was great as well, and he's heavily involved in most of the goals for Leicester. So yeah, 8 out of 10 for Youri Tielemans. The guy keeps getting better and better, and yeah, another great performance from Youri Tielemans. James Maddison, I'm going to give him a 7 out of 10 as well. Thought he was a bit quiet throughout the game, but obviously he did manage to get a goal. Wasn't the most special goal from James Maddison, a tap in which I probably could have scored. But yeah, 7 out of 10 for James Maddison. Another good performance from him. I thought he could have done a bit more in the first half wise, but overall he's another good performance from Maddison. Yeah, 7 out of 10 for him. And finally moving into the front three. So yeah, starting off in the left wing position with Harvey Barnes. I'm going to give him a 6 out of 10. I thought Barnes was quite quiet in the game today. Second half wise, I think he improved it a bit more, but especially first half wise, wasn't really involved that much. So yeah, 6 out of 10 for Barnes. It was another good performance from him. Solid as usual on that left hand side, but he didn't really do too much for me just going forward. So yeah, 6 for him. Cengiz Under on the right hand side, I'm going to give him a 7 out of 10. Of course, he managed to get a goal. He had a couple of good chances in that second half, especially. He could have had 2, but yeah, 7 out of 10 for Under. I thought he was good once again, and it's good to see him also get his name on the score sheet. His second goal for Leicester. And up top with a Youri Perez, I'm going to give him a 6 out of 10. I thought he was a bit quiet throughout the game as well, but he had a couple of nice turns there. He linked up the play quite nicely as well, but of course didn't find a goal, which is it's not the greatest for Perez from CM. 6 out of 10 for him. But yeah, that's my player ratings. Just let me know your thoughts on them. Do you agree, do you not? Let me know in the comment section down below. So the guys, that is it for today's video. Of course, in today's video I brought you guys the Brentford versus Leicester match review. If you guys have enjoyed today's video, let me know, drop a like, subscribe to the channel if you guys haven't already. As always, most supported, just let me know your thoughts on the win in the comment section down below. Yeah, I'm Sportsa, and I'll see you guys very soon in the next video. Peace, guys.